Hi Aquarius, I'm Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot, and I'm using the Light Seer Tarot, and I'm also using the Enchanted Love Tarot. I love these cards, they're beautiful, and you can see the reviews on YouTube. Just have a look under the playlists, reviewing new decks. Okay. The overall energy that you have is the chariot and number 7. Number 7 is good luck, and the chariot means, among others, going onwards and upwards. You've got victory, you've got recognition. You might be moving home during this week, or you could be going on holiday, traveling. If you've had your eye on a car, you could be getting your car this week as well. Wow. Well, perhaps things were stagnant and you couldn't afford a car, but now you're back at work perhaps, or you've got a different job, or you've got an extra job, and you've got success, promotion most probably, as you have recognition and victory, or a wage rise. So now you can afford that car. Also, this card is a very spiritual card, because you might be using your telepathy more than usual, because you can see that the horses are without reins, and this man that's sitting on top of the carriage is using his telepathic capabilities to steer the horses through the energy of the mind. So don't have any dark thoughts, don't be negative. You have been doing so well. Stay with the positive, the light, the white horse. You are in balance as well. That's what I'm feeling in this situation with this card. Then we also have the Three of Roses. The Three of Roses is the Three of Wands, and it means an opportunity. Yes, an opportunity will be here for you this week, as your plans are coming to fruition. That is what it means. Abundance is here. Wow. On Monday, that's the overall energy, my darlings, but remember, time is man-made, so it could be happening on any of the following days. Monday, you have the Five of Pentacles. I say that you are in balance and you're ecstatic with all the positive energies around you. So this Five of Pentacles is really a card to remind you, don't be out of balance, don't worry, the opportunity will arise shortly. And if you want to hurry it up, but don't force it, because if you do things in haste, you have to repent in leisure. You do hold the key. The key is right in front of you. You should only be aware where the key is and what the key is. Use your mind. Be telepathic. Steer your mind to the right goal. Then your abundance will come in. The Five of Pentacles also means you might feel left out, but that is because you're not in action. You're most probably sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Don't. Go out there. Open the door to possibilities. See the offers that are around you. You can always ask help from municipalities or institutions, or people that you love. You also have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is the Five of Shells. It's a beautiful card, and the shells are cups, of course. And you will be disappointed. It's the key word on this card is disappointment. Yes, you might be disappointed if you don't take action. But 5 and 5 is 10, so because there's two 5s here, so it's a double number, but I add the 5 and 5 together and I get a 10, and a 10 is an ending to difficulties, and that's what the overall energy is as well. A 1, a 10 becomes a 1, a new beginning. There are some significant people around you, as the Chariot represents Cancer, that's 1. and you've got a lot of cups, so it might be a very emotional or highly sensitive week. Also, it might be more spiritual than anything else, as your intuition or your spirituality might be working overtime. You've also got the King of Swords. This is a Gemini prominently, but don't exclude Libra or Aquarius. Okay, then you also have the Queen of Shells, and that is Scorpio. And then you've got the King of Shells, that is Cancer. Perhaps June and July and um, Scorpio time, that is September, end of September, beginning of October, might have been significant to you. Now, all these people could be significant. There might be a Cancer, a Gemini, Scorpio, or a Cancer is here twice. Okay, the King of Shells is Cancer prominently, but don't exclude Scorpio or Pisces with the King of Shells or the Queen of Shells. The Queen is Scorpio and the King is Cancer. So that's why I'm saying a time frame. Perhaps you've sown seeds in June, July or Scorpio time in end of September, October, beginning October. And you are seeing the results now as you have the Three of Wands. And because you've got recognition. Well, let's go back to the cards. Okay, the King of Swords is an advisor, is a man that belongs to municipalities or institutions. That can be a doctor, that can be an advocate, a lawyer, anybody that gives advice. And clarity could be also a teacher. Okay, so you know who he is. You might have sought advice from a professional person. But it can also be a man that you respect, that is mature, that knows the letter of the law and has his emotions under control and is really clear in what he does, as he cuts straight through to the core to get to the bottom of things and get the truth out, as he stands for honesty, truth, justice, communication and wisdom. You could be receiving news from such a man. Okay, this could be with regard to a couple or getting married, as we have the King and the Queen of Shells, cups here. You might be coupling up. You might have got engaged in June or July, or in Scorpio time, or you might be getting married and you sought advice. You will be you sought advice, or you have sought advice, but there will definitely be an advancement in the situation at hand, because clarity will come to you. This the Queen of Shells is confirming what I'm going to tell you, the King of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Shells is Scorpio, so perhaps in Scorpio time you received news with regards to a situation or a question. Okay, she's an empath, she's very spiritual, she's very loving, very caring, very passionate, very nurturing, and sexy and sensual and beautiful. So you might have even sought clarity on a spiritual issue. Okay, or you might be doing that on Wednesday. Somebody might have said, and a Gemini might have said, well, why don't you go and see a psychic? Okay, or a Scorpio could have said, why don't you go and consult a psychic? Because it's a very spiritual reading, like I said, as the cups do represent spirituality. of any kind. This could be in the sense of psychicness or yoga or training yourself to get to know your higher self. Perhaps you've been seeking answers with regards to that. Okay. So those are the people that are significant. They you could meet them or they are already around you. These could be the people that you seek advice from. Okay, and clarity. Beautiful. Perhaps this could be with regards to a business, or whether you should start a business or something new, as you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups means that you're bored with the situation or as the way life is now at the moment. You want adventure, you want challenges, you want excitement. And you're in this card, you want to burn the past and you're moving on, but you don't know where you're going. So perhaps that is the advice that you're seeking. Perhaps, like I said, with regarding to couple up, as we do have a couple in the reading. Perhaps you have fallen in love with a lady that is the cups, or a man that's the cups, or the man that is air. But definitely it could also be about being spiritual or having insight, as the key word is visionary. And visionary is not only seeing spiritually things, but visionary is also seeing the big picture towards your future. Perhaps you wanted advice on what courses or what qualifications you needed to have to start a certain career or a business. So there is something officially happening. And like I said at the beginning, you are down in the dumps, but plans, abundance is coming in. You've got recognition, but you don't sit down. You have to take action. Open that door to more possibilities. Wow. I think it's an amazing reading, Aquarius. And not only that, but at the weekend you feel wow. Because I think it's also got to do with your spirituality. And you can see your higher self rising. You have this new beginning or a second chance at something. Clarity will come to you and victory is here big time. As the chariot means victory, the hero or the heroine, but you've also, to top it all, you've got the best card for victory, and that's the Ace of Wings, the Ace of Swords. You know that you have triumphed. That's the key word, triumph, but I use the word also victory. The Ace of Swords is always victory. But the swords stand for wisdom, communication, and justice, and clarity, honestly. The truth always comes out. So perhaps at the weekend you might be partnering up, signing the contract of marriage. Okay, you might be having a second chance in marrying a previous partner again for the second time round, or you are married but you want to remarry. Some people do have remarriage although they are married, because they just want to celebrate how beautiful their relationship is. And to me it feels like you feel it is soulmates. After all, we've got two of the same suit, the couple. Okay, of the cups, the shells. So there is something officially happening at the weekend, perhaps, like getting married or signing contracts for a house, but that is, you might need to seek professional advice on that, on signing the papers, reading the small print, making sure that everything goes to plan and everything is clear. And perhaps this is the second time at buying a house. Perhaps you're moving from a small place to a larger place. Expansion, spreading your wings in a big way. You might start a new study, as the swords also stand for wisdom. Awesome. It is absolutely a beautiful reading. And as I read for thousands and thousands of people, I try to think of all the options. So your excitement, your adventure is coming in this week. But you must open that door to opportunities and not feel sorry for yourself, because the otherwise you'll miss the opportunity or the second chance at something. Okay, now I'm shaking the answer of the angels cards, as you can see, and I'm taking a card. Take action, and that is what you open the week with. Take action. Don't sit around, don't feel sorry, because victory is here and success is coming your way. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care and have a beautiful week. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell on all, and set your settings in YouTube and your mobile device to get notified when new videos are uploaded or when I go live. Take care and be blessed. Thank you for liking and sharing.